Hi everyone. Are you a mom that is playing the comparison game? We talk about this often, but many of you have reached out to me recently and are feeling kind of guilty in the sense of not being happy for those that are being reunited with their kids. And I want to talk about that today because it is a very real feeling. I get it. So for those of you that are new here to my channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sally Harris, and I'm a mom who walked a difficult road with my own child, with my daughter for over 10 years. And like I always say, while her life was spiraling out of control, mine did the same. And it's very real, and I can promise you, I remember those feelings of having a hard time being happy for someone who is reunited. When that was my heart. That's what I wanted more than anything in this world. And I want to address that today because, first of all, I want you to know you're not alone. Like, that is a very real feeling. And I don't want you to be angry with yourself because you are having a hard time being happy for someone else. At the same time, I also want you to realize that I believe, I have hope that your day is going to come too, right? And I want you to consider that no two paths, no two families, situations are identical. There's different factors and there's a lot of personalities involved, right? And so depending on what the past history is, how long this has been going on, there's so many factors for you to, consider in your own situation. And then when you see side by side that someone you know or are associated with or friends or family are reunited, with their adult son or daughter and you're not, you're never comparing apples to apples. And I want you to remember that because it's impossible. There's personalities, your personality, your child's personality, your spouse, maybe your other kids, your son-in-law, daughter-in-law. There's so many different factors that I just don't ever want you to think that, that you're not worthy of reconciliation and someone else is. And so that encouragement for you today is just so you know that when you do hear about someone else and you may feel jealous, it's a normal feeling. I encourage you to try to be grateful, try to be happy for that person, but at the same time, just know that you are not comparing apples to apples. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. So I hope that helps you just put something in perspective because many of you have reached out recently. And so I'm on one hand, I'm super happy to hear about so many restorations. And on the other hand, I just want you to know that I'm feeling for you too, for those of you that are still waiting and are still working on yourselves to better yourself in the process. It's a true statement when we say that you get to choose how this is going to affect you, right? So I encourage you today, for those of you that I've never chatted with before and you would like a consultation, it's not a coaching call, but there's a link to my discovery call below, and that is an opportunity for you and I to get just a little bit of information what's going on with your adult son or daughter. But really what I want to hear about is how it's affecting you as a mom, because that's where I come in. And so we would talk about that. And then I could make any recommendations on how I feel I could help you. And we could go from there. So hopefully I'll hear from you soon, as well as there is also the link to my Mama Just Breathe Facebook group. That is a free Facebook group. The link below if you want to join that. And I will see you soon.